Yeah, so my name's Daniel, electrician by trade. Was an electrician for 10 or 12 years or so. Yeah, so what we've got here is a ATS, or automatic transfer switch, which essentially changes the power source from the mains across to a generator, or could be a solar system or whatever, some other alternative source of power. There's just been floods in the country, and you know, there's always some, whether it be snow down south or whatever. So you never quite know what's going to happen, and I guess it's just peace of mind knowing that, you know, if the power does go down for an extended period of time, well, we've got a generator to back us up. We've got the system that we need so that we're not inconvenienced. We've essentially got all our facilities there that we can use. You know, it'd be a real nuisance for us. We've always got freezers full of food, and if we were to lose that, it'd be a nuisance. So essentially, I guess it's just a good thing to have, I think. And also with the setup that the generator's got on it, we can just unplug it and take it with us if we need to use a generator anywhere else. You know, we live semi-rural, and it's a few minutes out of town, and so we've got our own water supply that we rely on, a pump, and also septic system is not on town supply either, so we need power for that. So what we've got here is a 4-pole ATS, which is designed for a 3-phase supply. In this case, coming into the house, we've only got 2-phase. So this is what we've got on the side here. It's the main supply coming in, and we've got our 2 phases coming in here, and then on the right hand side we've got the, over here we've got the neutral, and then over here we've got the generator supply coming in. So we've only got a single phase supply on the generator, which is why we've looped these 2 terminals here, so that we can supply all the circuits regardless of which phase they're normally on the mains. And then underneath we've got the 2 sides linked, and then it's going away to the switchboard where it's distributed to the various circuits. On the top here is our control for the generator, 2-wire start for the generator, so it'll start the generator engine, and as soon as it detects that the right voltage is coming in on the generator side, it will then automatically change over onto the generator supply and supply the installation. So when the power comes back on, the ATS detects that the mains power's back on, and then it automatically changes it over back from the generator supply onto the main supply, and then it will shut the generator down. I guess I chose this generator because it's an inverter generator, puts out clean power, and it's silenced as well, so it's pretty quiet when it's running, and it's got a lot of features on it. Also too, being 6 kilowatt, it's good for a house supply. Runs a reasonable amount of the stuff you need in a house. You can still run, can't run everything, but you can run anything that's essential, you know, if you've got an extended blackout. So yeah, I guess all round the product we got was essentially what I was looking for. Yeah, and been very happy with it. 4,000 I think would have been a bit small. By the time you got some, you know, fridge and a freezer, and in our case we got a pump here for our water supply, and also our septic system, because we're semi-rural, we're on a septic tank system. So by the time you get that system running, the pump running, you know, some freezers, lights, 4 kilowatts, you're going to struggle. So that's why we ran with the 6 kilowatt. 8 kilowatt would have been better, obviously, but again, it's a little bit of a compromise between price and, you know, I guess an 8 kilowatt would have been a nice to have, but not essential, so that's why we ran with the 6. The GT Power brand it's got like, I think it's a 4-year warranty for a residential application, which is, you know, there may be others that do a similar one, I'm not sure, but that's a pretty substantial period of time. Also too, from what I understand, the spare parts holding is very good, and also the after sales backup is very good as well. I think for a domestic type situation, it's a very good unit, and, you know, very competitively priced. It's a very good you might say, compromise between the heavy-duty industrial systems, which are very good, but they cost an arm and a leg, and then your more manual setup where you've just got a simple switch that changes it over. So no, I think it's a good unit.